Ask yourself a question. Have you ever thought of owning a plane?
If you're spending your life driving back and forth on the Turnpike, the Blue Route, or any of these congested highways, or you're someone that's getting in a plane at the Philadelphia airport 2-3 times a month, you really need to look at this service. It's going to change the way you do business, it's going to change the way you travel, and most of all, it's going to change the way you live. You're going to be home with your family.
A company called Open Air is making private air transportation possible for a lot more people. You don't have to be rich anymore to own a plane big enough, fast enough, and safe enough to get you where you're going. Open Air has hubs all over the Mid-Atlantic states. We went to Wings Field in Bluebell to check out the hottest new trend in private aviation. Open Air, Montgomery County Aviation, and the Cirrus Aircraft Company have teamed up on what Cirrus calls Flying 2.0. It's a turnkey program that will help get you in one of the best planes on the planet for less money than you think. But just as importantly, you are getting something back that is more valuable than money.
Really what we're selling is time, the time that you get back from being able to travel and get home with your family.
Rick Ianieri is the director of new business for Open Air. In a previous life, he was a sales guy putting 60,000 miles a year on his car when he decided to change his life and buy a Cirrus aircraft. Cirrus is well known among pilots as a super plane, a great alternative between a small pleasure plane and an expensive private jet. Rick says he was not a wealthy guy when he put the down payment on his $500,000 plane, and Rick had no clue how to fly it.
When I actually got the plane, it was to solve a business need, but being the control freak that I am, I had to learn how to do it, and since the controls are right there with you, the plane came with the instructor, the professional, and taught me how to fly.
How much does operating one of these planes really cost? Well, that depends on many things. But I asked a Cirrus owner-operator that question, and he told me that he put about $50,000 down, and he pays about $2,000 a month to own his brand new Cirrus outright. He uses it every day. If you travel, even a couple of times a month, those numbers are intriguing, and you could actually buy a piece of one of these planes for far less than that. Incredible. Pilot Daniel Stegman took me and Joe Kraus of Jacob Media up for a ride in a Cirrus plane. It was smooth, fast, and safe. Cirrus has better avionics than most commercial aircraft and has a feature that makes it among the safest planes in the world. Contact the great guys at Open Air, tell them what your budget is. You might be very surprised at what they have to offer you. The sky's the limit at Open Air.